everybody, it's Dizzy, and I thought since I had straightened my hair yesterday, I would take this opportunity to show you guys what my haircut looks like now that I've been growing it out for about 8 months. My goal is a midi cut, and I feel like at this point I do have a modified version of the baby haircut, which is the short version of the midi. It's the 3-inch long midi. And you might be looking at it going, wow, the front's really long for a midi, or that doesn't look like midis I've seen. And mine is heavily modified. And the reason for this is because I have naturally curly wavy hair. I never wear it straight. But I find because it's a finer texture, the less layers I had, the better my hair looked. So it is cut based on midi principles though. As you can see, the front is shorter than the back, and it does angle down. So there's an angle on both sides going down, and there's layers. So I will show you the back and kind of really analyze the haircut, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like curled with, we're gonna use hot rollers today, which is something I hardly ever do, but I think that it'll be a good way of just showing you guys a quick way of getting some curl into the hair. So if I pull my hair up in the back, you can see that my back hairline grows up in the center and then longer on the sides. So if you take my hair down and you measure it out, it is 3 inches in the center and 4 inches on the sides like it's supposed to. However, it looks different because of my hairline. In my hair, the way it is cut, I have 3 sections when I cut the back. So I have that bottom section I just showed you. I have a center section of layers, which I'll show you. Just if I can part it out. So you can see there's some shorter layers through here. And then this section is cut to all the same length as well. Then for the sides of my hair, kind of the same idea. This is 4 inches long. And then there are 2 more layers that are also about, and the layers in the back are about 6 inches long, and the layers on the sides are about 6 inches long as well. But the actual length is 4 inches for the base. So that means that the layering on the sides is very light. And for me, that was important because my hair, as I said, is very fine and thin, and it looks better with less layers. And then the top part of the hair was sectioned off like a midi is supposed to. And it has sections as well. And this is an 8-inch layer, an 8-inch layer, and then the very front is also 8 inches. So the entire top is 8 inches. And the reason I made this decision is because I wanted it to have more of a bob look when I wear it casually, but still have enough layers to create that vintage silhouette. So I'm going to just go and grab my heat protectant spray, and then I'll put in a hot roller set so you guys can see what it looks like styled in a more vintage way. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna spray my hair with some heat protectant. This is the Got To Be Guardian Angel. I'm just gonna get that all over the hair. And then these are my hot rollers. They're made by Remington. They're a very old set. I think you can still get them. There's nothing really special about them at all. I'm just gonna section off my bangs first. Or basically what I would consider like the top part of my hair. And I'm gonna roll those forward. So I'm just gonna take a section. Let me open my clips first. Okay. And I like never do these. I think the last time I used these was on a friend who needed their hair done. So I tend to avoid heat styling in my own hair. So I'm gonna roll this forward. I'm like cousin it right now because all my hair's in my face. Yeah. Okay. So that one's rolled forward. I'll take another section. One of the black ones are like the medium size. Roll that forward. A thinnest sort of bangish section. Another black one rolled forward. Okay. Then I got one in the very top. I'll take another large roller and roll back. And I won't be able to roll down all the way to the bottom of my hair because my hair is too short. So let me just say that now. And I'm rolling everything else under. So yeah, I've only got a couple left. But I have to tell you, I really wish they would make a set of hot rollers for short hair that only had medium and small rollers. And I know that they've done that in the past. I know that they were called Remington tight curls. And I know that they are still kind of looked for and sought after. They were really popular in the pageant circuit, but they also were really great. But that size would be great for vintage styles, and it's very unfortunate they don't make them anymore. And I know you can get them on eBay, but because these bad boys have kind of got a cachet, on eBay, people can sell them for a lot more money than I want to pay for used other people's hot rollers. So if you're listening, hot roller companies, and I know you're not, and specifically you, Remington, just start making tight curls again. Just do that. Like, how hard can it possibly be? You already have the design. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get this last one in, and my hair's a little short for hot rollers, but whatevs. Is what it is. We're probably just gonna get some volume and not a ton of curl out of this, but it'll give you guys kind of an idea. So there we go. So I'll be back when these have cooled off and we can see what they've done. Okay, so let's take these out and kind of see what we got. And like I said, I don't expect fabulous results with hot rollers, but at least they won't look straight. And you guys can also see kind of how much this haircut shrinks when you put some curl in it. So I have kind of two different styles I sort of go for. I either want to look like Sherilyn Finn from Twin Peaks, who basically was trying to look like Elizabeth Taylor, which I'm fine with, or I'm trying to make my hair look very 1940s. Today, since I did hot rollers, I'm obviously looking for that 1950s Charlene Finn kind of thing. I've got 2 more. Okay. Hair. So yeah, I just rough it up with my hands. And just take the top kind of out of the equation at first. And then the top. So yeah, it doesn't give me like the most wowza curl, but it's not straight. And you guys can kind of see how it'll fall if it's curly. And then let's look at the back, shall we? See what that's doing. Okay. Do you see that layer in there? Just making it nice and fluffy in the back. So yeah, there you go. I like it a little curlier than this, but that at least, like I said, gives you an idea. Thank you so much for watching. I hope maybe this was helpful for you guys. If you want a midi cut or a baby haircut, you can see that there are variations that you can do. You don't have to get like the super layered shag craziness. You really just need a few light layers that show up when you curl it. And you need a few light layers in the back, and then you need it to have that U shape. And as you can see, when it's curled, you can really notice the U shape a lot more. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, subscribe. Let me know down below if you're planning on getting a pixie or a midi, or not a pixie, a midi or a baby, and kind of what your thoughts are on vintage hairstyling and making the commitment, making the cut. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.